Hey everyone, welcome back to Aesthetic Nest. I'm so excited you're here today because this episode is a little different. It's personal. I'm inviting you into my own small home, a space that has become my sanctuary, my creative studio, and my reflection of what I truly love about design. You see, in a world obsessed with minimalism and clean white walls, I've chosen a different path, one that celebrates warmth, character, and imperfection. This is my journey of embracing the maximalist cozy style in a small home. Now, when people hear maximalism, they often imagine cluttered rooms and over-the-top decor. But the truth is, maximalism done right is about intentional abundance. It's about surrounding yourself with colors, textures, and memories that bring you joy. It's about telling your story through the things you love, from a vintage vase picked up at a flea market, to a hand-woven throw that reminds you of your travels, to that quirky little lamp that somehow just fits. Every piece matters, and every layer adds depth to the experience of home. As an interior designer, I've learned that a home doesn't have to be large to feel luxurious. What makes a space truly beautiful is soul. It's the sense of comfort you feel when you walk through the door, the way natural light dances across your favorite art piece, the cozy textures that invite you to slow down and stay a while. That's the beauty of the maximalist cozy approach. It invites emotion into design. So today, I want to take you through for every corner, every color choice, every texture that makes this space feel alive. I'll share how I used layered styling, clever storage solutions, and bold personal expression to make a small space feel not only functional, but full of heart. Whether you're designing your first apartment or refreshing a room in your home, I hope this tour shows that size doesn't define style, personality does. Make yourself comfortable, grab a warm drink, and let's start our tour. Because when it comes to creating a home you love, it's not about following rules. It's about following your feelings. Welcome to my world of maximalist cozy living. Section 1. The living room. Layers of comfort and personality. Let's begin right where life happens the most, the living room. My small living room is proof that you don't need a huge space to create impact. The secret lies in layering. Maximalism isn't about excess, it's about intentional abundance. Think of it as storytelling through design. In my case, the walls are adorned with a mix of framed artwork, vintage finds, and a few personal photos, each one telling a story. The key is to curate items that bring you joy and represent your personality, not just fill space. Color plays a massive role here. I used a rich palette of terracotta, mustard yellow, deep green, and warm neutrals. These tones create an inviting, grounded atmosphere. Soft lighting, from table lamps to a statement floor lamp, enhances that cozy feel. Mixing materials like velvet cushions, a woven rug, and rattan accents adds depth and tactility. Remember, maximalism thrives on contrast, so combining glossy surfaces with matte finishes can create a dynamic yet harmonious vibe. And let's talk furniture. Scale and proportion matter in small spaces. I chose a compact, curved sofa that feels plush yet space efficient, paired with an antique wooden coffee table. The trick is balancing functionality with character. Don't shy away from bold statement pieces. A vintage cabinet or a patterned armchair can anchor the entire room. What makes it work is cohesion through color and emotion. That's the essence of a cozy, maximalist living room, layered, loved, and lived in. Section 2. The kitchen. Charm meets practicality. Next, let's step into the kitchen, often the heart of any home. For a maximalist, cozy space, the kitchen should feel both vibrant and welcoming. A place where you can cook, gather, and enjoy the simple rituals of daily life. My kitchen is small, but I've maximized every corner with smart design choices that blend aesthetics and function. Floating open shelves replace upper cabinets, creating room for displaying colorful ceramics, glass jars, and potted herbs, adding personality and accessibility. The color scheme continues from the living room, but with a brighter twist. I went for sage green cabinets and brass hardware, trendy yet timeless choices that bring warmth and charm. The backsplash features handmade tiles in varying tones of cream and olive, giving that slightly imperfect, organic look that makes the space feel human and lived in. Mixing modern stainless appliances with rustic wooden textures adds that layered feel that maximalists love. Lighting also makes a huge difference here. Instead of harsh overhead lights, I use under-cabinet LEDs and a vintage pendant lamp to create ambience. Small details like patterned dish towels, vintage baskets, and a colorful rug runner inject character without overwhelming the space. Keywords like maximalist kitchen design, cozy small kitchen ideas, and vintage kitchen inspiration are trending right now, and for good reason. People crave authenticity and warmth over sterile perfection. Section 3. The dining nook. Small space, big soul. In a small home, creating a dedicated dining area can be tricky. My solution: a cozy corner nook that doubles as a design statement. I placed a round wooden table by the window, surrounded by mismatched chairs, one upholstered, one rattan, one painted. This mix and match approach keeps the space playful and personal. The round shape encourages conversation and makes movement easier in tight areas. To bring that maximalist coziness, I layered textures through a patterned tablecloth, woven placemats, and soft linen napkins. Above the table, a sculptural pendant light serves as a focal point. Its organic form contrasts beautifully with the structured lines of the furniture. The surrounding walls feature a curated gallery of artwork, prints, and even a hanging plant shelf. It's an eclectic mix, but it all feels cohesive because the color tones echo throughout the space. One small space trick I love is incorporating mirrors strategically. I placed a round mirror opposite the window to reflect light and create the illusion of more space. This little corner embodies the essence of cozy maximalism, layered, warm, and full of life, proof that even small corners can make a big design statement. Section 4. The bedroom, a cozy sanctuary of layers and light. Now, let's move to the bedroom, my favorite retreat. This space truly embodies maximalist cozy style. The key here is layering textures and embracing softness. I started with a base of warm, neutral tones, beige, blush, and sand. Then layered deeper hues through thross, pillows, and wall art. The bed itself is the focal point, an upholstered headboard in velvet, complemented by patterned bedding that combines florals and geometrics. Mixing prints can feel intimidating, but sticking to a consistent color palette keeps it cohesive. Lighting in the bedroom plays a huge emotional role. I use a combination of dimmable sconces, candles, and soft string lights to create that dreamy glow. In small spaces, lighting is your best friend. It can visually expand the room and set the right mood. To add a personal touch, I hung a few framed photos above the headboard and placed books, candles, and small plants on the nightstands. Each piece tells a story, making the space deeply personal. Storage is another important factor. In small bedrooms, clutter control keeps the design from feeling overwhelming. I used underbed drawers and a vintage wardrobe that doubles as decor. The trick is to blend functionality with aesthetics. Woven baskets, Antique boxes or fabric-covered bins can all enhance your cozy, maximalist vibe while keeping things organized. Remember, maximalism doesn't mean mess. It means meaningful abundance. Section 5. The bathroom, small yet expressive. The bathroom might be small, but it's full of character. I wanted to make it a space that feels like a little jewel box, compact, but full of personality. I used bold patterned tiles for the floor, paired with a neutral wall color to balance the energy. A vintage-style mirror above the sink brings in that cozy nostalgia, while brass fixtures and warm-toned lighting tie the look together. Plants play a surprising role here too. Even a small potted fern or hanging pothos can soften the lines and bring freshness. If your bathroom lacks natural light, go for low-maintenance plants like snake plants or artificial greenery with realistic textures. These small touches make the space feel more organic and lived in. Storage is hidden but stylish. Open shelves display rolled towels and glass jars filled with essentials, creating a spa-like atmosphere. A colorful shower curtain or patterned wallpaper can also act as a statement piece, transforming a simple bathroom into a design moment. Section 6. Styling Tips. How to master maximalist cozy style. Before we wrap up, let me share a few key takeaways on how to bring maximalist cozy style into your own small home. First, embrace layering and contrast. Combine old and new, shiny and matte, rough and smooth. This creates a sensory experience that feels rich and dynamic. Second, be intentional with color. Choose a base palette and let accent colors flow naturally through accessories and textiles. Third, curate rather than clutter. Maximalism isn't about collecting everything, it's about displaying what matters. Mix personal mementos, art, books, and textures that tell your story. Keep editing your space until it feels balanced. And fourth, invest in lighting. From warm LEDs to vintage sconces, lighting is what transforms maximalism from busy to beautiful. Lastly, make it yours. Don't follow trends blindly. Use maximalism as a tool for self-expression. The best homes feel alive because they reflect the people who live there. Whether it's your favorite color, a collection of travel souvenirs, or handmade art, let your home be a mirror of your memories, your passions, and your joy. That's the true essence of cozy maximalism. And that's the end of our tour. That's home filled with layers of color, texture, and stories. I hope walking through this space with me inspired you to look at your own home differently. Not as a project to perfect, but as a reflection of who you are right now. Because when we design from the heart, even the smallest corners can hold the biggest emotions. Embracing maximalist cozy style has taught me something truly powerful. Your home doesn't need to look like a magazine to feel beautiful. It just needs to feel like you. Whether it's a wall of books, a collection of art, or the comforting glow of soft lighting, the details you choose tell your story. This style celebrates individuality, creativity, and connection, the human side of design that turns a house into a home. If you're someone who loves rich colors, layered fabrics, and spaces that feel warm and alive, then maximalism might be exactly what your home has been waiting for. Don't be afraid to mix old and new, to play with patterns, or to let your walls speak your truth. The key is balance through emotion. Every item in your space should earn its place by making you smile, by sparking a memory, or by grounding you in the moment. Before you go, I'd love to know, what's your favorite part of this tour? Was it the layered living room, the cozy bedroom, or maybe the little kitchen full of personality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one of them and love hearing how you bring creativity into your own homes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss more inspiring home tours and design tips from Aesthetic Nest. Thank you so much for joining me today and for being part of this creative community. Remember, your home is not just where you live, it's where your story unfolds, one layer at a time. Until next time, and I hope your home, no matter how small, always feels big in warmth and love.